If you're a fan of Key to the Kingdom and A Link to the Past, you'll love this game. It's a pretty quick setup. You pick your players, then you take all the treasure cards and hide them randomly among the treasure chests. One of these treasures is the Triforce, which is what you need to win the game. All players compete to find which castle has the Triforce, plus one other treasure, and make it back to Link's house to win the game. Each player gets an equipment sheet with their 9 pieces of equipment. These equipment will come into play against enemies or when you come to an obstacle. For example, you may need the grappling hook to cross Lake Hylia, or the hammer to defeat the peg guy, or even the rupees to pay off that greedy monkey Kiki. Whenever you land on a space with the enemy inside the black outline, you may choose to fight it and then draw from the random enemy cards. When you approach an obstacle, you find the obstacle card that matches it and follow the instructions. For example, I have to cross the desert in 2 rolls or less, or else the Geldman sand creatures capture me. When you get to a castle, you fight a mini-boss, and then the main boss. Each enemy has its own set of rules to follow. For example, to defeat the Helmasaur, I need a hammer, and then I need to roll 10 or more in 3 rolls. If you win, you may take the treasure for that castle, hoping it's the Triforce. If you lose, you get trapped in the dungeon and need to follow the escape rules. The big twist to this game is when you land on the Magic Mirror transport spot. The game folds out and you are transported from the light world into the dark world. Don't worry, you can still travel from the light world to the dark world. If you get trapped in the folding of the board, you get 3 rolls to escape, or else you die and must lose all of your gathered treasures. Now you have many other obstacles to face, like Skull Woods, Blind's Hideout, the Ice Lake Palace, Misery Mire Swamp, the Great Ferry, and more castles. There's also a bridge you have to build to get to Ganon's Tower. The wall masterpiece must be moved before your player moves. Roll the die and move the wall master to his corresponding number space. If you are on or near that space as he is placed there, it traps you in the nearest dungeon. Once someone finds the Triforce, he becomes a marked man. All the other players can try to land on his space so they can steal his treasure. The one treasure you don't want is Princess Zelda. If you get this treasure, before you can win the game, you must drop her off at the sanctuary. And don't forget to make a trip to the shop. As long as you have rubies available, you can buy items from the shop. These Link playing pieces I got made specifically for this game, and I'll post a link up on the message board to the store for the lady that I bought these from. And these, just go out to any art store, buy some clay, and make square pieces for the bridge. The Wallmaster I made myself. It's pretty simple. All you gotta do, again, go to an art store, get clay, and just make a hand, a monster hand. Any 8-sided die will do for this game. For the cards, I got them printed at Staples and then laminated at a teacher store. Just find any place like that will laminate these if you want them laminated. As for the treasure chests, I will attach the instructions on how to print these out and then fold and tape and put them together. I think that's it. The game will come with the full set of instructions, and that's it. I hope to hear back from you guys to see how you like playing the game, and that's it. Thanks, guys.